Are you finding using your mobile restrictive when teaching online? Would you want to explore better audio sound and gallery view with the ability to record your entire lesson? Hi, this is Teacher Alice. In this video, I will be guiding you through step by step how you use the laptop to make your lesson even more effective for your online teaching. Let's get started. Let me show you how we start a new meeting using the laptop. Right, when you click on a new meeting, and that is the interface, and you may exit your full screen. There's a lot of little features that you can use here, and I'll guide you through step by step. And as you could see here, now my light is actually quite dim, so I would like you to take a look at the side here. You can increase your computer light till that you are satisfied. However, I would like to use an external light here. So you could see that because of the external at the front, then your face look more brilliant and a little bit more energetic. Right, and let's take a look at some of the functions here, and which I like to use here. The first thing is actually your participants. All right, let's get your participants, and you can invite your participants here. You can invite them through email, or you can copy your invitation link here, and then you may just paste on the clipboard, and you may also invite them through the chat group also. And next here, over here, you could see you have mute and unmute. So especially if you are teaching group lessons, then it's very good for you to mute all of the candidate first or the participants when you're having your presentation or when you are teaching the students. But when you want them to respond, then you will use unmute here. Next is actually more. I would like to use more, especially this little feature here. I think this is very, very useful when you are teaching the big group and different people are coming to your waiting room at different timing. So when you click on play, enter, and exit chime, the beautiful thing is that each time when you have visitor, it will ring. So the chimes will ring, ding dong, so you know that somebody is actually at the waiting room. So this is one of the features that I would like to recommend you to use it. Next is, let's move on to record. You see, you can record your function, you can record your meeting. Let's say you may record on the computer or record to the cloud. For me, particularly, I like to record to the computer. So let's press on the record. Now, how do you know it's recording? So you could see actually at the top here, it's showing it's recording. And what I like about recording is like, record to the computer, because usually the file of the recording is really, really big. So I would like to compress them before I save them first. And next is reaction, and that's how we use to communicate, that you can give a thumbs up here, give a thumbs up, or you may encourage your participants to always give this communication if they agree or something, a bravo, to clap hands. Yeah, this is something that maybe you can use during your lesson. And next is I would like to lead you a little bit to more on the sound and the back end things. So first is actually you can see the mute or the unmute here. So when you click on it, then you unmute. When you unmute, even though you are talking, your students will not be hearing you. So you see, it promises that you are mute now. All right, and so what I do is that I will unmute. All right, next here is the video. Could you see that when I stop video, then they will not be seeing me, they're only seeing my logo. So when I stop video, that means when I use video actively, they will see me. All right, so I'll unmute myself here. Over here, there's a lot of very interesting setting. I want you to take a look, and that will make your sound system much, much better. First, let's go for the setting. So in general, you want to enter full screen when you start joining a meeting. So next is I ask me to confirm when I leave a meeting and show my meeting duration. Next on the video, this is interesting that always display participant name on the video, especially when you have more than five participants on your meeting, you would like to know who they are. So their name will appear on each of the videos. On audio, particularly, I would like you to join audio computer when joining a meeting. What does it mean that when you join audio by computer when joining a meeting? So whatever you play from your computer, it will sound out. It will appear in the meeting for the other party as well. Now, next is share screen. So you can enter full screen when the participants share the screen. Next is check here, and check, this is what they could arrange. Always keep all unread message on top so that you can manage the message that you have not read, and also start from the first unread and then on messages. You may also set your virtual background. If you do not want your face to appear on the meeting, you may use any of the virtual background. Recording. Yes, I would like to set this with the record video recording here. And this is something I would actually like to do. As you could see after you set this, and it see on the timing as well. So this is a little things that appear. So we know that actually how long already this meeting already being run. Next, what I want to do is I would like to share with you on how you share screen. So for your lesson, you may share screen for your score. All right, and let me show how you do the share screen. Let me exit from my full screen first. This is how my desktop actually looks like. And this is my meeting. So in your desktop, you might have a lot of file. For example, this is my score. And here, let me just hide this first. And I might want to link to other places, for example, maybe a website, maybe to YouTube, right? And I'll show you how we link to it later on, or perhaps just a performance video, all right? And let me just share screen from here. Okay, let me just share screen from the score, for example. This is how I share screen. You just click on share screen, and let's go to click on your score. Then you may share your score. And when you share your score, your student be able to actually see this score for the entire page. Remember just now for the setting, we already fit the setting that this will enlarge to fit the entire score here. Interesting here that you can do some highlight here. Could you see? You may highlight your score here. You may underline, you can strike off. You may underline this. All right. Or you think that do it carefully, or you can also strike through. You say, oh, this is wrong. This is not key or C major. You may rotate your score, and here are the function that maybe you can just play a little bit with, and you can mark out your score. So this is the sharing of the score function. And next, and this is what you could share. You may share an YouTube videos. Let's say, for example, here is my YouTube video. All right. So when you are sharing here, let me just move on the share. Okay. So it's important before you share your YouTube video, get ready your video first and don't get started. Yeah, this is what we do. All right. You get ready your video and you share screen. Just click on this and share. You see that? And now you may play your YouTube video. Yep. See? And it's cool because now the student can hear you. And remember the very special why they could hear you from a video. And one of the mistakes that the students or maybe the teachers usually make is that they have forgotten to do this on the video setting. All right, on the video setting here. And they forget to join audio from their computer when joining a meeting. Let me just unclick this. Okay, let me just play on the video again. And you see this time, you might not be able to get the sound this time just because of this little button that you forget to. Okay, now let's share. When you are having this video playing here, what happened actually to the other party is that they might not be able to hear this. They will not be able to hear this. All right, so I would like you to take note of this. All right, so let me just play back and adjust this for the video setting. And always join audio by computer when you join a meeting. All right. Next is let us just share. Can you share on the anything like maybe the website? Yes, sure. You can may also share on something on the website. Here on share, you may scroll through to find something interesting. You can also move on to Google and so. Right. So this is what you could do. Next, I would like you to take a look at this very interesting function also. It's also from share screen, which is the whiteboard function. You may click on the whiteboard. Then, especially if you like to explain something important to your student or theory, you would like to draw something. All right, so what you do is on text, you might just click on text. You might type anything that you want. All right, how do I know that whether I can change? You see text here. You may change your format to maybe italic. You see that? Then you'll move on to italic. I can just do another text here. All right. I would like to have bold. Okay. Can you see the difference here? So this is an italic. Yeah. So next is on drawing. You may draw on like different stroke. Here, bolder stroke with different shape and a diamond shape, rectangular, or maybe just draw the arrow. And could you actually change the color? Yes, you could. See, you just click on format here. Then when you do, it will change to a different color or green. Or you may want to draw the boxes here with the color. Okay, so you can play around with the format, the line width, as well as the font size here. You may do some stamps also. You say this is good. You give her a star. Yes, it's good. You may do the heart shape. Sometimes when you're reading something that you might want to follow, with your spotlight, or you want to draw with a arrow. They say you're moving this way. You're reading your score this way. You may want to erase something. Then you just use the eraser. All right. And next is that you may have the undo or the redo. You may also save this to any place that you want. All right. And showed it. Or if you want to clear everything here, then you put clear. Then it's clear all your drawing. So this is something really cool that you can use to explain. Let me show them an example how I explain to the student. Like for example, I say, in the time of 3/8, I have 3 quivers. Then you may draw the quivers, and you think the quivers is a bit too, you might want to do your quiver this way. You see? Quivers. Yeah, so you may just play around with this. This is something that is really interesting. So I want to clear this. Clear, then I stop share. So this is some of the function that you can use. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now, next, what I will do is like for the next video, I will be sharing with you how you could use this to start your lesson. Right? Bye. Finding this video useful? Give a like and subscribe to our Fingerspot YouTube channel. And next, I will be sharing with you more tips on online teaching for the coming videos. See you then!